Dawson's gonna take a while because I already suspect that with Dawson's Manga Corner.
Yeah, I'm a little behind on telling people about the manga I've read. So
I'll be quick, not really quick, but this week, these past couple weeks, I've been reading Noragami. I drop into class, sit in the back, and just read Noragami, and listen to, and just kind of look down my screen occasionally, and just go to the next panel, and then listen to class, and then. But anyway, Noragami's really good. I caught up to where I was like last week, and then I started getting into the newer chapters, and yeah, that gets good. Dawson, you gotta go read Noragami.
I know.
Read Noragami.
I've been planning on it.
Dude, seriously though, I'm at a point where I'm like, dude, go read Noragami.
I feel like it's the same way I felt when I watched Shokugeki. Like, I watched all of Shokugeki, I was reading Shokugeki, and I'm like, yeah, and then as soon as I got to the part that was past where we'd caught up to, or where the show had caught up to, I was like, this is so much better.
No, that's where I'm at, where I was literally skimming through until I got to the point that I got, and the only reason I was reading the chapters, and literally after all the stuff from that, there's a lot of post chapters of them dealing with it, but there's a good section that just really focuses on the Shiki, unlike.
That's cool.
They focus on Yukine, they focus on the Kofuku's Shiki, they focus on some of the Shiki from Bishamon, and they really go into this huge thing, and to the point where that arc spiraled into this arc of the fallout from that, and Father's the biggest asshole.
I could tell. I could tell from where I got to.
You think that, okay, I saw, what he did, and that's pretty bad, but, and then you go, then there was a whole, 2-3 chapters, all on Yato's backstory. They finally did it. They finally do it.
And they go through and give you everything.
They do it, and you come off of that going, wow, you're the biggest asshole ever.
I've been expecting that, though. This entire time, I always keep in the back of my head, Yato is essentially an asshole, and I can't forget that as much as...
No, Yato's fine. Yato is super redeemable, and it's all because Father is the biggest...
him being the biggest asshole?
Yeah,
I see.
Because, there are moments where, he does not, because he's a god, and he was born from a human's wish, because we know that.
Yeah.
But that human who's an asshole... It's if you raise your kids not knowing from right or wrong, and allowing them to go kill for fun, they're not gonna know that's wrong. They're not gonna know that.
They're kids.
Tabula
rasa, all that shit.
Yeah, they don't know that. They're innocent. They think what a person tells them is right, and the things that he tells them to do, and the things he does to manipulate him, the things that he does to manipulate others, the things he does to others.
It's all pretty messed up.
To the point where he does a thing, and you go, okay, he did a thing, what does that mean? And then 5 chapters later, they showed the fallout of that thing he did, and you go, you're an asshole! I'm sitting there just... fuming because it's not only him, but Nora is also the biggest asshole ever.
Yeah.
And the two of them make up the most asshole-ish duo that I've ever seen.
The two-headed ass monster.
As opposed to the 3-headed penis monster.
Yes.
There's a moment where he tells Nora to tell Yato to do something, and then he comes back and scolds Yato for doing that thing.
Damn. Yeah, it's kind of not cool.
Just for shits and giggles. There's a moment they ask him, why are you doing this? And he's like, well, this, for fun.
For the lulz.
But I have other things that I want to get done. I have a huge plot that I want to do. But overall, this is all for fun.
Hey, Griffith, why are you raping Casca in front of Guts?
He's it's part of my plan, I promise.
And you can see, characters starting to get effective by this and going down roads that you don't want to go down on because his assholeness just gets to them.
Just pushes them to do too much.
It's so
I wish I knew what you guys were talking about.
I don't know what we're talking about.
No, you know.
I know some of the characters, but
Like, that's I'm being
overall,
vague. I'm just being vague about this. But seriously, like, god damn.
Yeah.
And then I caught up, and then it's a monthly, and I caught up, and it's
so
in
you're
the
officially caught up now?
like that's what I was doing, like right before we started recording. Like I needed to, like, because I looked at the chapter, I was like, oh, I'm like,
it's like
two
two away.
I might as well finish this before we start, so I could talk about that. And that cliffhanger that they just left off on beats all of them of the season 2 of like just.
Yeah. Noragami seems to be good with that.
Like,
let's leave you on a fun cliffhanger.
There's another cliffhanger that you just go. If I was reading that monthly and I came out, like, I would have been like, oh.
That would be a terrible place to catch up.
Yeah, because like the thing is like the comment section on Kiss Manga where I read this, it's all people just being like, ha ha ha, all this shipping and stuff like that, and all of them talking about shipping, and I'm like, but X character just got it this chapter, and you're not talking about that?
Yeah.
You're gonna go talk about this other shit?
Yeah, they just want their character to get screen time. That's literally all it is. It's like, did they get screen time this chapter? No, I'm salty.
Yeah, dude, go read Noragami.
I will. I'll get around to it when I'm in the mood for a more shonen-y battle.
Do you want, like, there's moments where they start showing some of the backstory of some of the Shiki, and one of them I just utterly just felt entirely sorry for why they've died, because they were walking down the street and some person committed suicide and landed on them.
That's rather unfortunate.
They did not, like, that was a complete accident, and they bought it because of it.
That kind of sucks.
And, like, that, I mean, that's the point, where the Shiki are, like, they're people who, they did not want to die. They wanted to keep living, and because of unforeseen circumstances, they bought it.
Yeah. Okay.
It's like if we're sitting right here and all of a sudden, like, an airplane just crashed right here. We didn't know that was coming.
Well, didn't they explain that right when the first time Yato gets Yukine? Like, I'm pretty sure they explained that all then.
Yeah. Well, they don't explain, like, a lot. Like, they do say about, like, a lot of the stuff.
Yeah, they're just, like, a soul that
they do, like,
doesn't wish
they
to...
do at least, like, 3 Shiki backstories, and you come off of all of them just feeling, like, don't read Noragami to feel happy. Yeah. Because
what's the point of showing a Shiki's backstory? Because they don't remember.
It's part of there's a lot of, like, because there's an arc. There's one. It starts off with one arc that basically they get a request that just leads into the backstory of one of them, and then another one. It's like Hiyori asking, "Hey, like, X thing, this thing," and then the third one was a woof moment. Like, wow. But I'm trying to toe the line on spoilers here of like not going too far.
I'd rather not
because
hear too much before I actually go and read it.
Yeah. So